Hey there, South Jersey. I'm Pete Thompson with the Cape May County Herald, and this is Under Review. Under Review brought to you by the Burke Motor Group, home of the best price guarantee. It's week number 1 of the spring sports season. For us, that means baseball, softball, boys lacrosse, girls lacrosse, boys tennis, and golf. And we have not one but 2 sets of highlights for you from baseball and boys lacrosse, plus a special recognition from golf. So let's get started with some baseball highlights as Wildwood makes the trip north up the Garden State Parkway to face Atlantic City this past Tuesday. Our thanks to Mike Franco from SNJ Today for these highlights as the home team Vikings open up the scoring in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Number 24, Joe Palermo, with this RBI single to right that scores number 10, Francisco Pina. It's 4-zip Vikings after 3. Wildwood actually down 8-0 in the top of the 5th before the Warriors answer. Number 24, Josh Marsden, rips an RBI double to left center here. That's going to bring number 13, Justin Soto, home. It's an 8-1 ball game. And later, still in the top of the 5th, number 20, Chris Corabellis comes through with an RBI single to right. Number 3, Will Helm scores. Wildwood trails 8-3 heading to the bottom of the 5th. All Vikings after that, though. Number 11, Adrian Nunez with an RBI single that brings number 12, Frank Curtin, home. 13-4 the final. AC improves to 2-0. Wildwood falls to 0-2. Better news for the Warriors as we take a look at other baseball scores here as Rich Hans and Wildwood win 10-8 at Salem on Wednesday. Yesterday, Josh Marsden 2 for 3 with 2 RBI and a run scored. Chris Corabellis picks up the win on the mound. Andrew Mormilli the save as Wildwood improves to 1-2. But all bad news score-wise after that. Middle Township falls 2-zip at Apsagami despite 6 strong innings from Zach Wyatt. Matt Harris 2 hits for the 0-2 Panthers. Lower Cape May just falls at Oak Crest 4-3. Ocean City can't close out against Millville, losing 4-3 at Mike Troutfield. Dan Noonan goes deep for a 3-run home run for the Red Raiders offense. Ocean City off to an 0-2 start. Fred Spivak and Josh Eckert each driving a run for Wildwood Catholic, but the Crusaders are roughed up 22-4 at home against Buna. Finally, no shame for Cape May Tech. They fall 7-1 at home against Holy Spirit. The Hawks are 0-2. That's a look at high school baseball. We'll switch gears to boys lacrosse now, and again, our thanks to Mike Franco from SNJ Today for these highlights as Paul VI and Ocean City square off last Thursday on the artificial surface at OC. Number 8, Logan Bloomstead gets the Red Raiders on the board with the first goal. The Eagles, though, they respond just seconds later. Number 13, Rob Haney scores for Paul VI. It's tied at 1 after 1. Second quarter action now. Number 19 in white, Chris Raniszewski, the goal for Ocean City. The Red Raiders take the lead at 2-1. But once again, Paul VI has an answer. This time it's number 11, Colin Fogarty, with the goal to tie it at 2. To the winning margin is Paul VI wins it 8-6. Number 50, Anthony Moran with 4 of the Eagles' 8 goals. The Red Raiders drop their season opener. They fall to 0-1. 3 other scores to pass along for boys lacrosse. Middle Township opens up with a win, 8-6 at Delran. Chase Deegan, 4 goals, 1 assist. Charlie DeMarco, a goal and 3 assists. Demi Teranek, Gio Baradas, and Nick Anagnu each with a goal. Matt Kirkland, 11 saves. 12 saves. Middle starts off 1-0, but those positive vibes do not carry over into their game yesterday with Ocean City. 16-4 the final there. Garrett Benvenuti, 5 goals for OC. Marty Caddy and Logan Bloomstead each scored twice and add 3 assists. Chase Deegan, 2 goals for the Panthers. Matt Kirkland, 22 saves. Ocean City picks up win number 1. The Red Raiders are now 1-3. Middle falls to 1-1. And Lower Cape May struggles at Mainland. They fall 17-6. Chucky McGill and Jared Hill, each with 2 goals for LCM. Chase Mendyke and Luke Lair also score. Harrison Clark, 15 saves. Lower falls 0-2 to start the season. That is boys lacrosse. We have 3 scores from girls lacrosse to pass along as well. Ocean City starts things off right last Thursday with an 18-4 win at home over Delran. And then this past Monday, Lower Cape May wins 19-13 at Absegami. Karina Raymond and Maya Critchfield, each with 4 goals for the Caper Tigers. Lower Cape May 1-0. The Middle Township girls, they open up with an 18-8 win on the road at Collingswood. Bridget Ruskey, 8 goals, 2 assists for 10 points. Jenna Hurley, 3 goals, 5 assists for 8 points. Allison Hunter, 2 goals, 5 assists for 7 points. That is girls lacrosse. We'll stick with the ladies and transition over to softball as Ocean City opens up the season with a no-hitter from junior pitcher Catherine Faust. 10-zip. Red Raiders blank St. Joe in 5. Senior Courtney Bodenschatz with 3 spectacular defensive plays in the outfield to key the victory, including an ankle-high grab to end the ball game. Kiani Hindle goes deep to straightaway center field in the bottom of the 4th inning for a home run. Ocean City starts off 1-0. Meanwhile, 4 scores from yesterday, but 2 of them good, 2 of them not so good. We'll start with good as Cape May Tech wins 3-1 at Holy Spirit. Winning pitcher Lauren Perendas goes 2 for 4 with a RBI and a triple for the Hawks. Emily Pozzarina 2 for 3. Amy Pozzarina 2 for 4 with a triple. Cape May Tech now 1-1. Wildwood Catholic wins 9-2 at home against Buna. Casey Minera 2 for 4, including a double and 3 RBI. Kay Semino strikes out 12 as she gets the win in the circle for the Crusaders. Now the not so good Wildwood no hit by Atlantic City's Megan Master in a masterful performance. See what I did there? Finally, Middle Township doubled up by Absegami 6-3. That is girls softball. In boys golf, major tip of the cap to Lower Cape May sophomore Colby Carter as he records an ace on the par 3 5th hole at Wildwood Golf and Country Club. Carter's ace helps Lower beat Wildwood Catholic 200-203. Remember, in golf, the lower the score, the better. Other golf results on our scoreboard this week have Middle beating Cape May Tech 182-212, Wildwood winning by 2 strokes against Clayton, and Ocean City winning 159-184 against Millville. Those are all team scores from this past Monday. 2 scores from Tuesday. Lower wins 190-208 against Cedar Creek, and Middle the winner 164-219 over Oakcrest. And in Wednesday action, Middle wins 173-212 over Buna. All 4 Panther golfers in the 40s as Middle off to a 3-0 start. Meanwhile, Wildwood Catholic edges out Cape May Tech by 5 strokes, 223-228. That is boys golf, which means all that's left is boys tennis. We have 5 scores to pass along there, starting with Middle Township blanking Cedar Creek 5-0 on Monday. Every match won in straight sets for the Panthers. Wildwood Catholic wins 4-1 at Holy Spirit, and Ocean City blanks Buna 5-0 at home. That's Monday action. On Tuesday, the Middle Township boys back up their Cedar Creek win by beating Anchor Bowl rival Lower Cape May 5-0. Then yesterday, Middle completes the trifecta to start the season off with a 4-1 victory. They win at home over Ocean City. So Middle off to a 3-0 start to the season. Hence the trifecta reference. That is boys tennis. We'll come back out here and remind you about the lovely and talented Stephanie Sella. Steph is the one who shoots the majority of all the highlights you see here. She also does all the editing work as well. So if you see her out and about at your school or your event, please go up to Steph Sella and tell her good job and thank you for coming. Also, a reminder time, we always remind you that you can email in a story idea or suggestion to me at pthompson@cmcherald.com. Again, that's P. THOMPSON at CMCHerald.com. For faster scores and news, you can find us on Facebook. Just go to Cape May County Sports and click like on that page, or we are on Twitter as well. That handle is at CMC Herald Sports. Again, this is week number 1 for the spring sports here on Under Review. Under Review brought to you by the Burke Motor Group, home of the best price guarantee. Hope to see you right back here next Thursday for another edition of Under Review for spring sports. In the meantime, thanks for watching.